All right. Hello, everybody. Hope all of you are doing well. Hopefully, you guys have had a decent weekend. Hope all of you have been playing a lot of games and entertaining yourselves over this weekend. I figured I would get back to recording, given that I have not been able to get a recording up for all of you. So I figured I would record this as I was working on this. So that way you guys would have some Resident Evil footage up. But I hope you guys have been enjoying your weekend before your week starts and before it begins. I know I don't always get too excited for the week because sometimes I never know from one week to the next how my week's gonna go. So I take it as it comes. But it is what it is, you know. Can't always predict how the week's gonna go. We just have to ride it out and see how it goes, I guess, right? So. And sometimes things don't always go so bad. Things can vary from one day to the next, but I think what sometimes makes it a little bit easier on all of us is when we don't tend to stress out about the little things, um, then it's not so bad. Um, oh, you damn monster. That's one thing about that girl monster is like trying to outrun her on here. Or at least getting to a spot. See, what makes it hard You fucker. I might as well let her eat me. Because that's what she's going to do anyway. Because I can't even get into the boiler room. She's got me so completely turned around, I don't even know where I'm at. That little fucking twat. I apologize for the language, Chad, if you heard that. But man, that monster is, oh my goodness. Whatever, this T virus, like, I wonder the way that Victor Gideon came up with it. Because however he came up with the T virus out of Dr. Spencer's research, I have no idea. But the one thing I could say about it is it's some insane stuff. You know, the way that he did it and perfected that. Right there, double mutation, blistering head symptoms, and wow. I really hope my son goes to bed by a decent hour. Now the good thing is, this monster's not going to show up when the light is around. That's the only thing that works in my benefit. Whoops. So much for that. I'm recording, dear. But anyway, chat, like I said, I just wanted to get some content recorded because I know I've been trying to get content out as much as I could to you guys. But having a lot of chaotic situations around me as of late, that hasn't been easy. So that's why I wanted to get this going and at least get something going to where you guys would have some content out. So, but that's the thing about the monster hanging in the shadows. And then when I read about the monster that they speak about, I didn't really make the connection right away. I didn't realize that the monster that is on here, I didn't realize it was actually the other girl that was in that room with Emily. So whenever I noticed that, and I took a look in a little more detail of that, I said to myself, I was like, So it kind of like intrigued me a bit, kind of got me thinking. And of course, when I usually get on my thought patterns, my gears will start turning in my head, and I start thinking, I'm like, okay, so that's why the monster was no doubt protecting Emily so much, because the monster had to have known that the monster knew it was Emily. The only thing that was sad about the whole thing was the girl changed into the monster, and and when the girl changed into the monster, it just Ow! All right. But in the chat, you guys can let me know if you guys would be down for, because I finally got my wrestling game up, and we could probably do either the my rise mode on there, or you know, just a couple of matches and talk about stuff. If not, there's Division 2 that I can go to. I still have Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon Wildlands that we can do. So, and in the long run, eventually, I can look into other games and stuff. So, it's just unfortunately due to a lot of, for me, due to a lot of budget constraints. I'm going to be forthright with you. I don't usually buy a lot of games, and the reason being is, you know, like I said, budget reasons. We all have bills to pay, which I'm sure all of you can understand that. But what I usually do is I look on Game Pass, and what I'll usually do is I'll peruse Game Pass, and I look for games just to see what's on there, and yes, Danny, what? Okay, Daddy's recording right now. But anyway, chat, sorry about that. My son was just letting me know he got off of his console for the night. He likes to let me know that because he knows that if he doesn't tell Daddy anything, he'll be grounded. Yeah, he gets a punishment around here. He doesn't necessarily get off scot-free with his Papa Bear around here. But yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying about Game Pass is, yeah, I'll usually peruse on there, see what's going on, see what's good, see what's new, or just see what they have that I can install to try or to do for the channel. Like I always say, and I don't like to sound like a broken record, but everybody pretty much knows what you have to do to help everybody to promote their channel. And if you can, it will help, of course. But if you want to help promote it, just give a share, a like, a comment. You know, let me know how I'm doing so far. If you're enjoying the content, like I said, I got the game of Division 2. I got the game of Tom Clancy Ghost Recon, Wildlands. I got WWE 2K25. I got other games in my library that I can take a look at and let you guys know which ones I have. So what I can do is I can put together a small little list of some games that I have and just let you guys know, and I can make a little poll, for you guys, and you guys can let me know what you would want to see on the channel, because I would be willing to do what I can for the channel. Because remember, first and foremost, everyone, I'm doing this channel for all of you, for my viewers, for us, so we can have a fun experience enjoying video games together, building a community, and so you guys have fun. But most of all, I just keep an eye out for interesting things on my pages of certain things that may end up happening or may not. Sometimes I just put it out there to help build hype and excitement. And I like to just record content that you guys can enjoy. So,
still running around. Who are you? You don't need to worry about me. I'm tired. That's okay.
but most of all, too, as a community, you guys can also pitch ideas my way. Let me know in the comments down below, of games that you can think of, that you can pitch my way.
I could fly us all out of here. You go get it for me. It's in there. I'd go myself, but I can't outrun those things, not with this leg.
you lying to me?
Have you seen the same shit I've seen? Look, lady, we're out of options here. How much longer do you think any of us can survive?
Can I go back to my room now? It's not safe.
Hey, we can help each other. I'll protect you. If you get the key, I'll keep her safe. I promise.
It's a deal. Ready? No. Come on. Gotta strap you in. Oh, I'm Grace, by the way. This is Emily.
There.
Thank you, Harry.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's do this.
Please, just let it be in here.
Ew, that's creepy, Chad.
been searching for a while. If all goes as
There
planned,
he is, Dr. Victor Gideon himself.
of course. The rest of us initiate.
The crazy, insane doc.
I've done it. I've done it. I've done it.
He lost it. Oh crap, here we go. You just press the self-destruct button. Now, chat, I don't know if you guys noticed something that maybe I didn't notice, but if you noticed, now, Grace has a stutter, right? A portion of this game, she has a stutter. But if you notice, when she says a swear word, she doesn't stutter. Now, that's kind of like crazy. I mean, I'm not mocking it by any means necessary. It's just kind of crazy that the one thing that she doesn't do when she swears is stutter. But any other time, it's like that. But oh well. But that was crazy. Dr. Victor Gideon, man. Just because that man figures out he's got his research to the successful point, that man's gone and lost it, folks.
Grace, what's happening? It's okay, Emily. I'm here. Get a little bumpy. I'm right next to you.
No, lady, I'm gonna need you up front.
Oh, it's okay. I'm all right. Oh, there are so many of them.
Strap in.
Sure you won't have to go out to the trash can, my love.
I just stood up in the cereal.
No shit! Hold tight up.
But you can't wait until you go see the gastrologist doctor, huh?
No.
At least when you go see gastrologist doctor, they'll do something to really help you. Do you know what though, Chad? You really can't argue with Capcom and their work. I mean, with their work with Resident Evil 9 Requiem, I mean, look how good this work is. The fact that the $15 add-on gives you like Demetrescu's dress and hat for Grace, and some of the other bonus stuff, like, it's awesome it gives you this stuff. You know, I love the fact that you get this little bit of extra things and all that offered. So you really can't beat it for the bonus things that you get. I mean, when you're getting a 2-for-1 deal, a 2-for-1 deal on things, and then the good news is I ended up getting that cable put in for or put on the computer, so now we have better speed that's running for the PC itself, so we got that going well now, and we got that going in our favor. So we're good as far as that now.
Yeah. Can't take sleep pills because I took them earlier. That cereal's no good now.
Hang in there, Grace. All right.
Let's go help her, everybody.
Excuse me.
Stay with me.
Grace.
Leon.
Where's she?
Oh, this is Emily. Help me. I can't stop the bleeding.
Could you grab my water bottle, dear? My black bottle.
Can't stay here.
Thank you.
This should be the way the water treatment is. That's our way out. Let's go.
Thanks.
Just don't give up.
But now it's gonna get crazy, chat.
Go.
Because now here comes the big monstrosity.
Keep our friends busy.
Might as well say the thing that looks like a Whew. I'll tell you, Chad, out of everything I've ever fought or battled, period, the thing in the church has been like the most intense thing that I could say I've battled. Out of everything I've ever battled or that I've ever encountered.
I'll get you out of here. There's got to be a way to get to the surface.
And I have had crucial battles. I've had tough battles. I've battled my fair share of monsters and creatures and whatever have you, chat. I've come across it all. And still, I've managed to battle it.
I'm so sorry.
So, yeah, it's not like I have never, you know, succeeded. Some things have, at times, maybe have taken me longer than others. Some levels have maybe taken me longer than others to pass or longer than others to get past, but yeah. Most of all, I've enjoyed doing this channel and having all of you with me in everything I do, because everything I've done and having this YouTube channel and being able to put the content up there for all of you, it's really been a good thing for me. And I just want to let all of you know that this YouTube channel has made a positive difference in my life. So I want you guys to know that doing this YouTube channel for all of us as a community, you guys keep me going. You know, you guys are like a solid rock to me. So I'd like to keep this going. You know, I really would like to keep going with this. And, you know, so if you can give me your opinions, if you can let me know what games in the long run that you would like to see on the channel. Darn it!
Two to go.
Where the hell is that elevator? There it is. I know it's around somewhere. Anyway, like I said, chat, this channel means a lot
We're getting out of
to
here.
me.
Get out of the fucking way.
So, you know, get out of my way.
Come on. Open. Finally. Finally, it's me. Emily? Oh no! Wake up! Come on! Emily? Wake up, Emily! Come on!
But I hope you enjoy this video whenever it premieres and goes up on the channel. And if you do, show your love toward this video. And if you want other games, just let me know in the comments. Post it up. Let me know. Right under the comments. Tell me what games you could think of. I'll look into them. If you want some 2K25 on the channel, that can be arranged. We can do some 2K25. We can run some Division 2 on the channel.
we're still alive. We have to keep going. Grace. Output is within reach, Grace. I'd like you to come with me.
Come with you.
If you're lost, Regina. You're exactly where you need to be. I'm waiting for you, Grace.
Who are you?
Raccoon City. You're the reason for its destruction, but you're also the key to building a brave new world. You're the final piece. Let us show you your true purpose.
Mhm.
Hey, checking in.
Good timing. Did you find anything on Elvis?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
Maybe we need a higher clearance.
I requested one.
And I was told to shut down the investigation.
What? Why?
They didn't say.
Orders from on high.
Look, we don't need you taking a hit for this. I'll just go it alone.
We're in this together.
Till the end. I've always been good at working in the shadows.
Just don't do anything too risky, yeah?
Me? Never.
Oh well, I'm just gonna have to do the best I can, I guess, and all right, chat. You know what? Why don't you say we switch up the gears a little bit, and let's go over to some Division 2. Since I have not played Division 2 in a while, let's say we'll run some Division 2 for a few hours, and I'll end the stream on a Division 2 note. We'll run it on a Division 2 note for a little while. Since that's something else that I've also promised I was going to do. But anyway, like I said, you guys can be more than welcome to always leave your suggestions in the comment section for anything that you would like to see on the channel, to help suggest stuff, like certain games you'd like to see, certain things you'd like to see play out or to be played on the channel. I try, like, when I see certain shorts and stuff, or when I see stuff for shorts, like certain things that come out on Facebook or whatever, when they release certain things on Facebook, I try to just pay attention. Like when they are talking about certain things that may end up coming out, like certain games or whatever. Like today I posted about the Resident Evil movie. I did a short about that, and I know that other people are talking about that too, so it seems like that's going to be turning out to be a legitimate thing here. So I don't think that that's something that's not going to be legitimate, because that's starting to turn out to be something legit that they're actually going to be doing. So that's actually going to be cool after all, that they're actually going to be doing that. So I'm looking forward to it. I think Mag had said it, or that blue number had said something that I guess somebody was at a cinema or the CinemaCon, and they had seen for Resident Evil 9, the movie. And the thing was, I guess there was a small glimpse, or not a small glimpse, but there was a preview put out, and I guess that was it. And then there was nothing more heard after that. So I guess after that little preview, there was nothing more said about it, or there was nothing else announced. So, since there was nothing else announced about it, I guess right now it's flying around that people are a little bit nervous because they're not sure who has it, who's actually going to be working on it. So right now it's kind of up in the air of who's going to make the movie based on Resident Evil 9. So I hope, though, whoever does have the project, that they keep it really as accurate as they possibly can. And that they try to stick as close as they can to the way that it was written by Capcom's writing team whenever they designed it. Because truthfully, if they try to stick as close as they can to it, that's what's going to make it be authentic. And I think that authenticity is about the best thing you can do. Yeah, because when you take and you kind of stretch the truth on some things, then it's not too good, you know. Because when you're wanting to stretch things a little bit too much, then it starts to ruin some things. Like, I've heard of them doing some movies that were based off of video games, and the thing of that is that they get worried that somehow it'll get messed up along the way. Yeah, it's not gonna come out really good, because not everything can translate from a video game over to film, and vice versa. Not everything can go from a movie to a video game either. So it depends on who has it, or it'll also depend on if it actually can be done or not. You know, what I usually say is there's some things that are meant to stay as video games, and then there's just things that are meant to stay as film, you know, as movies. Like, if you got something that works out well as a video game, then just keep it at that. You know, don't try to translate it to Hollywood or a film. You know, especially if it works well as a movie, then, you know, keep it at that. Keep it as a movie. Keep it as that. If you got a video game and it's 100% authentic and well as a video game, why try to translate it over to film if it's not going to be, if it's not going to work out? So, you know what? This is also another game here that for a while that I was playing, and I went big time also into this one. I had a lot of fun with this one too, you know. And they're going to make a third part to this one. I can't wait to see how they're going to continue the story for this, and what they have planned for this, you know, and what they planned on doing for the story with this one. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least, how they plan to continue with this one. So I'm sure that they're going to come up with something good for the story. Because the thing of it is, they might not run their company all that well, But when it comes to Ubisoft, they can make their games very well, as you see. Like, they put a lot of detailed work into their stuff. They even took the Avatar game or the Avatar movie and put that into a game. And the way that Ubisoft made that Avatar game, I was impressed by that. Like, they did so well with it that I could not believe the way that they did with that. So, because not every developer can do stuff like that. There are unique developers out there that could probably do that, but you know, it takes a certain type of a developer. Ugh. Now, the reason why I did that is that way, just in case anybody else invites me again, or just leave myself open for people to invite me so we can keep moving along. So that way, I'm always doing something, because I don't want to be not just doing nothing, you know. Because a game like this, you know, can sometimes you'll have those moments where you're not doing anything. But anyway, like I said, I've been working on the channel every day for us. So. I'm gonna look in the building my outfit. Let me see. I want to see. I wonder if I wonder if I could build Legacy Steelworks gloves. Wait a minute. You know what? It's hard to see. It's harder to see the symbols doing stuff outside. So let me see here. And see what I like about doing this is when you go to build your gear sets, that's what I like is the different types of gear sets that you can build. That's what I like. Yeah, here we go. There's the gloves. Nice. Bring weapon damage and optimal range. And then let's see, what about knee pads? Let me see if I can get knee pads. Alright, yes I can. So I wonder if putting the gear set together like that, with all of that, what does that put me at? Oh, that puts me at 1.4. Alright, so Steelworks, that's 1.8. Alright, so that's 104 is good damage. What about if I go this? That's 1.8, so 93. Yeah, I think I'm better off staying like that. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, but that's 107, or that's 1.7. I'd rather be at a 1.8. Because then I can do this, level up. Because one thing I've learned about this game is when you work with individual gear pieces, is once you're doing that like by individual gear piece, it's how those gear pieces blend in or as they end up working as a whole.
Should really find time to clean all of these tools. Don't want them to get rusty.
And when you put everything together like you do, see, and I'm at a 1.9, almost 2.0 on my armor. So either way, I'm still near the number where I just was. So and let's see where my Lady Death is. Nah, it's still got a ways to go up. Alright. So I don't know if I'm really going to get much on the busy side tonight, chat. As far as like players. But I figured I'd still try to get some content out for all of you. So, but I hope you guys are basically relaxing before your week begins. Whether all of you are getting ready for your week of school, work, whatever you have to do. Hopefully you're kicking off your shoes, you're relaxing a bit, taking a breather, mellowing out. I hope you're enjoying some games or whatever beforehand as you mentally prepare for the week to come. I know this is pretty much what I'm doing as my job. This is what I do, is put out entertainment for all of you. I put out content on the channel for all of you to kick back and relax and enjoy. I did dabble a little bit in 2K25 after I figured out what the mess was. Truthfully, I'll tell you what, chat, you'll probably find this a little bit on the ridiculous side. The truth was, what really had happened with the whole wrestling game thing was it turns out my email was a little bit of a mess, but another issue with it was was I had to uninstall the whole game, and then I had to reinstall it back. And once I did, then it picked up that I had the game plus my superstar charger thing on. So yeah, and once it picked that up, then it wasn't a big deal. And I was able to get the game, I was able to get a hold of it and install it fully. And when I went on to play matches on there, I was able to play my matches again, and I was able to have fun with it. So I'm glad I was able to get it back and being able to play my matches again. And, no longer having issues with it. So I was happy about that. Because it kind of, was not too fun when I was having an issue where I couldn't even do nothing. But I did get the verification of email straightened out because, I just wanted to make sure that wasn't even a problem. Because sometimes you can have issues where your emails don't always verify, so you really never want anything like that to be a problem. So it's always a good idea to double check on stuff like that. Make sure your email's correct. Make sure all that information's verified. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I verified that and checked all that. So it was probably a good thing I did, just to make sure that all the information was right as far as that. Besides me uninstalling and then having to do the whole reinstall again, but hey. But I think the best part of what I do is being able to broadcast content across this channel. Another thing is I'm excited for what's to come between now to now and the summer showcase. You got Forza Horizon 6 that's releasing, I believe, this month. And then, what else is supposed to release? You got the Bond game, the latest Bond game is going to be releasing. And from what I heard, that's also looking good too. I guess they got some newer songs in it. And a lot of stuff to come with that. Now, what I think is cool about the fact that they're still keeping the Bond games alive and keeping them around is, you figure how much the Bond, or how long the Bond game, James Bond games have been getting made for. They've been getting made for a long time, for as long as I can remember. When I was younger, I remember the first James Bond game that I ever saw was James Bond GoldenEye. And I can remember that because that game right there had featured Pierce Brosnan as Bond. And I can remember I played it, just for fun, to see if I could play it. And I had some fun with it, but it just, once I played through it, I just never picked it up again because it did not keep enough of an interest for me. So, and if a game does not keep enough interest with me, then I am not going to stay at it. So, I mean, that's the way it is. A game has to keep me locked in. Like this here, I can play this for hours. Like even Resident Evil 9, I've been locked into that one too. And lately, to be honest, I have found myself really excited to be just making videos for my YouTube channel. And I never thought it'd be something that I would ever find myself wanting to put a lot of time into doing, because there's a lot of dedication and time you have to devote to doing something like this. So, and that's what they always say, that you have to, because doing YouTube, it's a dedication. It can be a very time-consuming thing that if you're not willing to put a lot of time into it, then you really can't have it be a successful thing unless you're willing to dedicate the time and the energy it takes to do it, and unless you're willing to commit to staying by it. That means an everyday thing, uploading shorts, long form videos, and having subjects to talk about with your audience members. So, but I'll be looking forward to what they're going to show off. I mean, I'm hoping to see a lot of these games that they keep on talking about. I'm hoping to see. Grand Theft Auto 6 is already been advertised on its own, but I'm looking forward to adding that one to my library whenever that one does drop. But I think that's the biggest one for me this year, and really the only one I'm looking forward to out of games, pretty much, because so I'm not really a racing guy, so I don't really race cars, so that's why I won't be looking forward to Forza Horizon 6. Wolverine, I have followed Wolverine. I don't know about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. My thoughts on that. Fable, I could see that one. being a huge hit, especially with people that are major fans of that. But now it looks like it has been definitely confirmed that Fable is moving to mid-spring 2027, because they want to give room for GTA 6. So that is actually a definite confirmation, it looks like. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, because in the video game industry, and I can tell you this right now, is you could end up seeing something, but then within a week, that can change. So, yeah. Because the biggest thing that is going on right now is all these developers, all of them are trying to put out their games either ahead or after Grand Theft Auto 6. Because Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out in the month of November is such a marquee month that it's driving these other developers a little bit batty, because they're like, oh, what do we do here? They're dropping it November, I think it's 26th or so, but it's driving the other developers batty, because they want to drop their games, but the problem is they can't, because if they drop it and all that, they drop it too close to the release of GTA 6, then it could mess it up. Because then they're not going to give themselves enough leeway or enough room to gain enough steam for their game. And that's why they don't want to do that. Because they don't want to lose any momentum of their own that they would have for their game. Which is an understandable fact and an understandable point. Because, yeah, you don't want to lose any steam or lose any fan base, because you're putting your game out too close to a huge game such as Grand Theft Auto 6. Especially not a Rockstar title. Because Rockstar North, they're one of the biggest developers aside from Take-Two Interactive. Now, my thing about Take-Two Interactive, though, there's just some things they have not done with some wrestling games that I don't agree with. So, and some things I don't agree with is like the wrestlers when they cut their promos and stuff. Like that stuff when it was also in Universe, or that stuff should also be in Universe. Like when you see the wrestlers go out into the ring, like they'll talk with just words and no like voice or anything of the wrestlers. Like that stuff's not really cool. I enjoy hearing the wrestlers with their voice cutting promos. Not just whenever you have your wrestler interacting with other wrestlers and you hear the voice, but in Universe, the promos being cut with the wrestler's voice and stuff like that. That stuff was cool. Like when you even heard that in the wrestling games, like the older ones, it was also fun hearing that, throughout the whole thing. And blood and gore in wrestling games, that's where it's at. Certain games that have blood and gore in them, those were games that were meant to have that kind of thing. Because games are games. They're fictional. They're things that are not real. They're made up. So, okay. Where in the world did
This is Captain Lewis. Black Tusk is taking Jefferson Trade Center. We need backup.
Lewis, this is Kelso. Put down your weapons and surrender. The division will take care of the Black Tusk.
It's not the Black Tusk you should be worried about. Have your team meet me inside.
I don't trust this guy. Don't shoot him. I want to know what he's up to.
Finally,
What's your status?
armed and ready, but the lone survivor of my team.
If you want us to help you, we need you to secure the Shade Node.
You don't trust me to have your back?
I don't trust you to have my front. That trust has to be earned. Captain, defend the node. We can take care of Black Tusk.
Watch out for the recruiter.
The what?
Oh, you'll see. Trust has to be earned.
been a while since I battled Black Tusk, so I forgot it, you know. Forgot what it was like battling them.
Back online. What do you think? That you're an incompetent ass? It's online. Good. Now get back there. I've got more work for you.
So you're getting a treat tonight, Chad. That must be the recruiter.
What the fuck? I lost you for a second.
But let me know in the comments down below, chat, if you like these mixture contents of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. If you want me to do mixtures of like 2K25 and another game, like where we do a portion of one game and then go to a portion of another. If that's not something you like doing, you can feel free to put it in the comment section down below. You know, and let me know. Because remember, I do this channel for all of you, all of us. So, you guys can, you know, let it be known in the comments.
Unknown network detected.
Because after all, I'm the content creator, I'm the guy that just puts it out there and provides it for all of you to enjoy. But your input, believe me, it matters a lot. Because you guys will help me to build this channel for us. So. But of course, if you enjoy the content, then you know what to do. Just hit that like button, share, and if you want to, you can feel free to subscribe. So every time, you know, you're definitely a part of this channel. Because once you subscribe to Top Gamer Pro 2025, you will always be having entertainment, because I will always have a video up or videos up. There might be a day where I might not have one up, but if you understand, I might not have one up if I get busy with stuff. Either way, I try to have little shorts up if I can't always get a video up. So I try to do little shorts or whatever on the channel. But I try to make sure that there is stuff going up on the channel, so that way all of you guys are entertained. But remember, every little bit of what you guys do helps the channel. It supports it. So I'm graciously thankful for all of you that continue to support it and help it to grow. It makes a difference. And as you're seeing Division 2 right here, that's going to be going up on the channel, as you see this, let me know how excited you guys are for Division 3. You know, let me know your excitement as we go toward Division 3 as it's in full swing development. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Division 3 and where the story may wind up going for Division 3. Let's speculate on the story of where you guys are thinking the story might head.
Agent Kelso,
You know,
your
for
sons
it.
have secured the entrance to the shade node. Your comms are secure.
Thank you, Captain.
No problem, Agent. True sons know how to follow orders.
Dang it. Oh, I went down too, and that's because of those drones.
Agent, vital signs, 0.
That's why I got myself wiped right there, because Can't believe they bet a cookie over someone's death. So they bet a cookie. Okay, that's an odd bet. Who bets a cookie over someone's death? Oh well.
How predictable, Agent.
Hostile striker drone detected. Network detected.
I'm set up. Agents on approach. Sir, get ready to be impressed. Agents, I've got you covered.
Captain, what are you doing?
The rest of the facility is secure. I'm providing air support. We can't let Bonnie get away.
What do you mean, air support?
Hey, Agent, unless you need a power shower, might want to see your ass.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Agent, I don't want you breathing that shit. Friendly fire my ass.
See, this is what I enjoy, chat, about doing these videos, recording them and putting them up on the channel for everyone to tune in. So I hope you guys enjoy this one.
You're not the only one with air support.
So
Friendly fire. Stay clear of that yellow powder. Friendly fire. Stay clear of the powder.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action.
dang it. I knew I was going to get dropped.
that status before. What the fuck is going on here, Captain?
You know nothing, Kelso?
So, not friends.
If you finally figured out what the hell we're really up against, you know where to find me.
Knock it off with the yellow powder, or next time I'll have to kill you myself.
Talk to your boy. You're gonna need our help.
My boy? Who the fuck is my boy?
System curtailed. System red.
Agent, we'll need to keep an eye on General Anderson and Captain Lewis. We could use the True Sons' help with whatever Sokolova and McManus are planning. But frankly, they're war criminals. Maybe if they stop the DC-62 air raids, we can talk.
Hostiles are mobilizing in multiple districts. Looks like we kicked the hornet's nest.
Mhm.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Holy shit. I just finished the decryption. Agent, get back to the White House now. You need to hear this.
Well, I think this is where I will be getting ready to end the video here for the night chat, because I'll have to be soon getting some rest for a busy week. But basically, I have enjoyed doing this. So hopefully you guys don't have too crazy of a week. Like I said, if you enjoy this, you know what to do. Give a like, share, and comment in the comment section. If you have any suggestions of games that you would also like to see put on the channel, that you would like to see recorded. I have a live show that's done every Thursday around 8:30. That's interactive, that you can come and talk and have a conversation about games or whatever we shoot the breeze about. Um, and if you like the content that I provide on my channel, the gaming and stuff that is done, you can also subscribe, because as long as you subscribe, that is another way that you will always be able to enjoy the entertainment, besides you having your notification bell switched to all. So take care. This will get loaded up and hopefully you will enjoy it. Take care. Enjoy your week. Top Gamer out.